Hello there, my beautiful Pisces. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady. My name is Ariel, and this is your astrology and tarot reading for April 2024. We will be mostly focusing on the tarot and the cards in this particular session. I am also an astrologer, so if you're interested in getting into more details for the astrology of the month of April, there will be a link to a separate video that I made just for that purpose, to give you even more details of the planetary transits of this month coming up. So Pisces, let's go ahead and jump right in. We're going to be looking at your oracle cards. To start out, we're going to get some major themes and keywords for you. So Spirit, let's see what we have for Pisces. This is a very fiery, very dynamic month. We are in Aries season. So let's see how this is going to play out for Pisces. And we have opportunity. I love that there for you. This is actually one of my favorite cards because I feel like there's a lot building in your favor. I feel like things are growing, one day at a time, one step at a time, Pisces. And it's also really that, kind of notice from Spirit to say, pay attention to the opportunities that come your way. Don't ignore, things that come up, Pisces. If something feels right to pursue, definitely pursue it. Definitely check it out. It could turn out to be something really, really positive for you. This is definitely a month where you're focusing a lot on resources with all of the planets that we have moving through the sign of Aries this month. Your universal second house of Taurus is quite highlighted. So there will be a lot of opportunities to review and revise your income, your finances, your resources. I think this is also a time, because Aries is all about our identity, that you're really also, reworking or rethinking, how well your career or the things that you do reflect your true self. We are in a Mercury retrograde as well this month. That's why there's a lot of rethinking around this area for you. We move through a lot of Pisces energy this month. Venus starts out the first few days of April still in Pisces, but then it moves into Aries. Mars will be in the sign of Pisces the whole month, however. So you're going to be feeling very fired up, Pisces. I think you'll be more assertive. Definitely, standing up for yourself more than usual. People will definitely feel that from you. So let's get into next a numerology card. We're going to pick out yet another keyword for you and a special number for April. And look at that. We have the number 9, Pisces, the number of completion. Very interesting. I just flipped over the bottom of the deck and it has number 27, spiritual partnership. So, a 2 and a 7 together adds up to a 9 as well. You could be coming into some kind of spiritual partnership. It could be romantic. It could be work related. Could be a good new alliance for you. And it makes me feel with this, coming both sides, it's like with the 9 and the 9, there's something about this partnership or this association that brings a sense of completion. It's like something has come full circle. Something has finally, gone through all the steps, and you're coming to a place where you feel like I'm really complete within that. This could be also some things, ending. This could be beginnings and endings. There could be some closures this month as well. So keep your eye open for both of those, Pisces. There's a lot of spiritual development and cycles beginning and ending for April for you. Let's get into some crystals and gemstones. Let's see which of these are best for you to work with for April. And we have the Unakite, live in the present, heart chakra stone being activated there. Unakite is a beautiful stone. I really like it. It is kind of an olive green with little pink flecks in it. And it really does help you to live presently. It's a very deeply healing stone for the heart chakra as well. I find that it's great for healing, inner child, doing inner child work. It's a very, very nice one, and it's not super expensive. I remember getting a Unakite pendant that was not very high priced at all. I think I got it from Etsy, where I get most of my rocks and my tumbled stones. On the bottom, we also have the clear quartz meditation crown chakra. So Pisces, I feel like the clear quartz, yes, it's very good for the crown, but it is also good for your whole body, also good for all of the chakras. It's a whole chakra balancer. So this one is great if you're doing, some meditation work, deep breathing, whatever it is that helps you to get into a more peaceful place where you can really hear your own intuition, really hear messages from the divine. Pay attention, Pisces. To me, when the heart's activated and the crown's activated, it's like true messages from the heart of spirit to your heart in this present moment. So let's get one more oracle card before we jump into your tarot. This is going to be spiritual guardians and guides. Let's see which one of them wants to work with Pisces this month. And we have Joelle, cool, karma, dharma unfolding. Yes. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. And that's what I felt with that opportunity card. It's like one step at a time, one piece at a time, falling into place and completing for you. So I feel like you're really putting your spiritual practices or intuitions into actual manifestation. That's how this feels for me. You can definitely look him up online. This is a wonderful spiritual guide, ascended master to work with. Beautiful energy for you, Pisces. Let's go ahead and get into your tarot. Very excited about the things that are going to be working out for you. This energy of Aries, it can be kind of challenging for everybody, even for Aries themselves, because it is like the big wake up. Pisces is the sign that comes before it. So it's like Pisces is very dreamy, very much in that world of intuition and imagination and magic. And then, when the cycle starts again and Aries comes in, it can be, very energized, very aggressive, very, just boom, 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 because it's Mars ruled. It's all about taking, big, bold action. So as the month, unfolds, the sun moves into Taurus on Friday the 19th. We have our full moon in Scorpio on the 23rd. And Venus moving into Mars at the end of the month. So I really do feel that, that changeover into the Taurus energy, it's very stabilizing. It's a very, very nice alignment for you. So I do feel you're going to start getting a whole lot of support as we go into the end of April and into the beginning, in month of May. It's going to feel very, very nice. Even if things are a little wild, a little roller coaster feeling right now, that's definitely going to slow down. It's going to, really moderate itself, and you're going to feel very good with that energy. So let's see, Spirit, what we have for Pisces in the tarot. Let's look and get a nice, big, clear, accurate picture for them. Let's see everything they need to know and feel for this month ahead, please. We have the Queen of Swords right in the center, Pisces. I think you're being very strong about yourself. That's what I said. It's like you are going to be standing up for who you are. Yep, you're not going to put up with anybody playing with you at this time. And I think some people will be very surprised at how strong you're going to stand within yourself. Queen of Swords is my Libra queen, and she is all about fairness, justice, order coming into her life. She is not willing to put up with troublemakers, people that aren't honest and don't have integrity. They are going to be kicked right out of her life because she is all about staying, balanced, harmonious, having her peace. Very, very important to her, right? We had that big lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra on March 25th, and that's definitely an energy that we're all feeling. And I feel for you, Pisces, it is having that impact on you where you are standing up for yourself. You're not willing to put up with anybody's, messing around. You're just like, that's not good for me. Anything that doesn't, keep you in a peaceful, balanced place, you're not interested in it. And that is clarified by the Queen of Cups. Wow. So we've got two powerful queens, divine feminine energy, no matter how you align personally. That really means that you're using a lot of that intuitive, softer side of your energy. So Queen of Cups, that's a water queen. Some people see her as a Cancer queen. I see her very much as a Scorpio energy because she's very discerning. She can be a little bit secretive. She's compassionate, she's caring, she's loving, but she's also, the one that keeps a lid on that cup because she is not willing to let just anyone into her life. So Pisces, I think on the mental body level and also on the spiritual level, you are absolutely being very careful, very discerning about who you let in, and you're doing that both on the more logical side and on the more intuitive side. Like, you've got your bases covered there. On the immediate past, we have the Judgment card, and this is to me the higher vibration of the Death card in the tarot. They're both a Scorpio energy. This is the Pluto rulership, and it is like getting a second chance, coming back to life, feeling the rebirth and renewal. That is really the phoenix from the ashes right there. So I feel like coming into this month, you've come from some places where you've really, been there, done that. You've put some things to rest. There is a sense of completion here. And you might still be working through some of that where you've really closed some old doors that weren't good for you anymore, but you've really come back to life. You've got a lot of good energy around you. Page of Cups is sitting next to that, clarifying. So I feel like there are, there's second chances for you, especially in love and in your spiritual path, because the Page of Cups to me is those spiritual or emotional messages coming through to you. So take that how it resonates. You could be attracting a fellow water sign. Scorpio and Cancer are coming out very, very strongly here. Even somebody, a fellow Pisces or someone with Pisces in their chart, you could be, really in tune with that. And I also just feel like you're very much in tune with yourself right now. Like, you really hearing your own intuition very, very clearly. In the immediate past, like you might have also had some people coming in wanting a second chance with you. I could see that playing out as well. Keep in mind, these are general readings, of course, so they're going to resonate different ways to each person. That's why I like to give you a couple different scenarios that these can play out as. But yes, Page of Cups can also be someone bringing in an apology or asking for your forgiveness. So this could be, for some of you, someone asking for a second chance in your life, and you may or may not give it to them depending on how you feel about them. If they really did you wrong, I think you're going to keep the door closed. If it's something small or it wasn't a big deal, you may give them a second chance, kind of thing. Going into the immediate future, we have the Page of Swords. This is some air energy, right? This is new, fresh ideas. You might be inspired by some new things that you read or see, but this does activate your intellectual body. This really wakens you up in your mind, in your thoughts. So I feel that there is something fresh and new, fresh perspective, new way of seeing things. I think it's so much with the Aries energy. I have felt again and again with the readings that I've done this month is out with the old and with the new feeling, and I feel like you're definitely wanting a new, fresh perspective, new ideas, new thoughts. Yeah, especially when it comes to things like, emotional things that have hurt you in the past, or emotional things that have really, left you feeling very sad or mournful. I think that you're really seeing things in a different way at this time. I feel like, it's like you realize that there's still good things in your life and you can let the old go, out with the old and with the new. Here's the old, here's the new, right? Or the things that are already very good in your life. And I really feel like you're choosing to see things in a different way. I almost feel like, one of the ways you might see this is that you say, you know what, the things that didn't work out for me, actually were blessings in disguise, because that was just spirit keeping me from getting more hurt, right? On the bottom, subconscious energy, what's going on in your heart of hearts, Pisces, is the Seven of Swords. So this can, again, play out a few different ways. You could feel like someone has not been very honest with you, or really, upfront with you, and you feel kind of deceived, and you're, pondering over that, and you're kind of like, oh, I don't want to end up with something like that again. I'm not going to let something like that back in. If you happen to be the one kind of keeping some of your thoughts to yourself, this may be a time where you're really kind of deciding, who should I share my thoughts with? Who should I keep my thoughts to myself around, right? You could be really, really thinking that over. Seven of Swords is a card of tactics, and it really is about, what's the best way for me to get what I want, and so, a lot of people sometimes, will hide things trying to get what they want. It's not always a bad idea. I say not everybody is safe to share your ideas and, and be completely open with. So you have to, like, I think you're just being careful. You don't want to reveal too much to the wrong people. You don't want to share your time, your energy with people that are not good for you. So I really do think you're pondering that over. It's like, who are the right people to open up to, and who do I need to, be a bit more cautious around? And we have here the Chariot, right? So I feel like you are, really wanting to move forward. You definitely are. You've developed a lot of understanding of yourself, right? To me, the Chariot always is that personal growth and development. It is the Cancer energy. Yet again, we've got some more water coming in here. So it is very much about the subconscious desires and needs going forward. So I really do feel that you're recognizing where you need to be able to be open, to be honest, to be completely yourself around others. And if you're not feeling that, you will move forward. You will go to something that is more healthy, more functional for you, because your subconscious is leading you there, and you've learned a lot about what works for you and what doesn't. On the top, crowning the spread, message from Spirit, is the High Priestess card. She is our lunar goddess. She is the High Priestess, the feminine energy divine of the tarot. To me, this is it's a really beautiful card to get in this position, because this to me is the message from the divine. And I always feel like the High Priestess is very directly connected to the divine. This is, deep intuition, spiritual mysteries, sacred knowledge, right? So Pisces, this is a beautiful month to do some meditation, to do some, inner healing work. And I think in some ways you may need time where you sort of retreat from other people, because the High Priestess really keeps herself to herself. She doesn't really go out of her way to share everything with everyone. Sometimes the spiritual mysteries and intuitions she receives are even a little mysterious to herself, right? And she just, you need some time to ponder. You need some time to reflect and go within and really feel this out for yourself. Let's get a clarifier on her as well. And we have the Seven of Cups. Ooh, so Pisces, you might be pondering some decisions. Seven of Cups is having a lot of different choices represented to you. And it's something that you really have to do some research and feel it out. There again, I feel like there's that combination of the intellect and the intuition coming together. So I feel like you're doing a little of both. You're doing that intellectual, logical research, but then you're also using your intuition to make your decisions. I would also say with the Seven of Cups, it usually says, don't procrastinate on something. Even if you decide not to make a decision, that's still a decision. So you've got to really feel this out for yourself at this time. Let's get a little bit of advice on this reading and see what a potential outcome is. Yep, Six of Swords. I feel like this is a month where Pisces is deciding to be very drama-free. You're done with the theatrics or with the mental gymnastics with people. Oh my goodness. Suggested approach is definitely leave behind the stress, the headaches, the heartaches, the difficulties, people that haven't been good for you, situations that haven't been healthy. This is a big time of transition. The best thing to do, Pisces, keep on sailing because you are going to a better place. There's peace ahead. There's calmer waters. You're getting some distance from, problems and difficult situations. It doesn't mean it's always easy leaving behind the old, but trust, you're going towards something that's very beautiful and new. And it's definitely time. Don't give into that tendency to look back once you've made the decision to go forward. And you are going forward to better opportunities. That really ties into our opportunity card with the Page of Pentacles clarifying. You're definitely heading to places where your investments start to pay off. You're learning more. You might even be traveling to go to school or take some kind of class or course, because our Page of Pentacles is an adventurer. It's an eternal student. It's always learning. And even if it's something small, it can grow into something big. Those small opportunities can turn into something really beautiful over time. Going into the what you need to know position, we have the Page of Wands. This is, bringing more joy, more levity, more light into your life. I feel like you're really getting, a return of that sense of adventure, of excitement, playfulness, right? It's that childlike spirit. So Pisces, if things have been kind of heavy, emotionally, just thick and hard to navigate, just trying to get through those waters, if you feel like you've been just moving through molasses, it's like this is really lightening the energy. It's making you feel a lot happier, more playful. Take opportunities to do things that are just fun and make you feel good. Queen of Swords coming back up again. She is in here 2 times, Pisces. And there she is. I feel like she, again, is reminding you, cut off anything that doesn't bring you harmony, doesn't bring you peace. I really do get the sense that you're going to be standing up for yourself against old troublemakers, old people that just drew you into their drama and really took advantage of your kind heart and nature. So Pisces, don't feel bad about standing firm. Do not feel bad about blocking people, cutting them off, not returning their calls, not being available for them because they had their chance with you. And you're choosing the path of peace. You're choosing the path of light and hope and happiness and joyfulness. Hopes and fears is justice. I do feel like you're a little nervous that, you want fairness, you want balance, you want harmony. You do not want people to knock you off of that path. I think it's been very hard won for you to get there in a lot of ways. And so you're just saying, nope, I don't want anybody coming up and disrupting the peace that I have struggled for or fought for. And I don't think they will. I really don't think they will. I think that you're going to be just fine because, you've learned these lessons. You've been there. You've done that. The Queen of Swords is strong. She's very, very nice. Very nice for that job. And I feel like that's very much what you're embodying right now. Yeah. And I feel like this is coming in quick. You might actually experience some karma playing out to people that didn't treat you so well. You might see it in real time with this 8 of Wands. It might be flying in very, very quickly. Outcome is the 5 of Swords. I think this is one of the most difficult cards in the tarot personally, because it does deal with people who will step on others to get ahead. It deals with people that win at all costs. They don't, really care about others' feelings or needs. You may have been through something like this. You may have dealt with someone who really was like, got what they wanted through bullying, intimidation, putting others down, stepping on other people. And I just feel that that's coming in as a reminder, Pisces, to stand firm against things like that. I wouldn't even engage in it. If you know the kind of people I'm talking about, people that just lead you down an icky path that's not good for you. And they don't even care that they did it. It doesn't even bother them if someone gets hurt, right? This obviously can point to people that have, narcissistic features or tendencies that are very lacking in empathy or compassion. So if you have anything like that, I wouldn't even engage in it. I would just keep on moving. But they might come back around, right? That can be a thing. Four of Cups, I would definitely not focus on them if they try to come back in. This is, the old stuff that isn't working out or didn't work out. Spirit's got much better opportunities for you. You do not need to spend excess time or energy on people that don't have your best interest at heart. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Wands and the King of Pentacles. So fresh, brand new, beautiful, exciting new life coming in with this fire energy. And I do feel like it really revs up your finances. There's that Taurus energy again. Like I said, Taurus house is very, very activated for you this month with all that Aries. So definitely seek out the good new opportunities. And don't engage with the troublemakers, Pisces. Let's get an affirmation on this reading for you. Look at that. We have the sun coming out. Absolutely a very positive card. You are on fire with success through the radiant energy of the sun. Dreams are coming true. Targets are being reached, and innocence is being rewarded. Your children or your creations are soaring into a bright future with uplifting fortunes beckoning. So absolutely, Pisces, I think this is a beautiful read. I feel like you have come through a lot and you are standing strong within yourself. People are going to be surprised, Pisces, how much you have learned to be strong on your own, to do things on your own, whether you're in a relationship or not. This really doesn't have to do with that. This has to do so much with the way you present yourself to all people, friends, love interest, co-workers, all of that. You are definitely glowing. All right, Pisces, have an amazing April, and I look forward to talking to you again soon. Take care.